Hello everyone, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code Geass. I am a big anime fan, and I've never seen this show. I feel like that has been a mistake, a blemish on my anime fan record for my entire life. Actually, really only started watching anime at 15, so since I was 15 years old. I've heard nothing but endlessly good things about this show, but my knowledge of it is pretty limited. There's like mechs, Lelouche has, Geass is referring to like a power that he and I assuming other characters have. But yeah, in general, I don't know too much about this series. I think I got explained to me once that it's like an alternate universe where the British Empire never stopped being an empire. So yeah, I'm excited for a sci-fi anime that I've never seen. You know, sci-fi is one of my favorite genres in terms of anime. I just feel like it does that genre so much justice, but there's just a lot that I haven't seen. So I hope this starts my journey to watch some older stuff that I haven't seen. And this is kind of like a no pressure thing, unlike the series that come out weekly. I will get this out when I want to, but I'm going to try and get it out at least once a week. Maybe even twice a week if I'm feeling happy. Because this is 50 episodes, so once a week would take me an entire year. And I don't exactly want to be watching the same show for an entire year. So, if you're excited to be starting this anime journey with me, then you can do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass episode going forward. Let us begin this legend of a show. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, yes. The long proportions. I've seen this green-haired girl a lot as well, and also this other guy. 2010. Oh, good. Oh, hey, look. America. I guess not America. There's the fucking mechs. I'm smelling some war crimes. Ah. Great. Alright then. Oh, I've heard this before. Clamp. Clamp character design. Clamp is also the female manga group, right? Cardcaptor Sakura? Oh, fuck. The day a demon was born. 2017. Good times. I remember that year. So we've got kind of a revenge story, but like with military aspects, eh? He's got some tood. I feel like he's gonna. Generally, I know that Lelouche is a genius. Just blows up the board. Okay. So, yeah, they're students at school. So many plots going on. We had to introduce the school, but I guess those are the terrorists. 11s, huh? Do you have beef with him in particular? Oh, 11s is... okay, that makes sense. He's really playing it up. So, he's pretty... it was pretty fake. Oh boy. There's an emergency, and we've got our sexy mech drivers. Oh jeez. Okay. Alright. Good job, guys. That man has a big head. Oh, is the green girl? Green-haired girl in there? I'll just... filming. Let the student do it. Sure, why not? The fuck? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh. You don't want to be in that truck right now. Okay. Feel like I've also seen that character. Don't you hate it when you're trying to get to school and you just get wrapped up in the army and terrorists and stuff? Happens to me all the time. They have their own, huh? Yeah, despite them being terrorists, I have a feeling that they are gonna be the good guys. Oh boy. Driving up between the buildings is really cool. Okay. Okay, yeah, this guy seems scientisty. Ah. Yeah, you don't want to see the army coming in. Alright. We love the racism. Yeah, Britannia's not the good guys. I'm getting that. Yeah, there's a person. Oh god! Alright. I didn't do anything! That's true. Okay, I had a feeling that it was gonna be him. We hadn't seen him in all this time, huh? Uh-oh. It ain't Geass, is it? Yep. It's a girl! A weapon more powerful than poison gas. So what is the deal with her? Nagato's... he's not gonna make it out. Yeah, hi? He's a good boy. Good, but yeah. You got something? Is it gonna go boom? It go boom! That's not good. Alright. I was already getting Final Fantasy VII vibes. Now it's like, we're dropping the plate! Jesus. My god! Okay. Show's not gonna pull punches, I see. Remember when I said I was smelling war crimes? Yeah, this. They were just waiting for an excuse, weren't they? But I've seen Suzaku in other parts, so... That's not good. That's not good. It's intense for a first episode. Yeah, so what's her deal? She's special somehow. But how? Who? Yes, hi. I didn't think you were dead. Oh, good god. Alright. That wishes? What am I looking at? A lot of things has been thrown at me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Does it work like that? Is that the kind of power he's got? I was pretty sure I knew that he had the power to control people's minds, but... Now you have the power to change things. And now the revenge begins. Alright, that was episode 1 of Code Geass. That was a pretty intense first episode. The world is not just that they live in. There's a lot to talk about. So, I guess I will start with the characters? Okay, so main character is Lelouche. Basically what I knew about him was that he was a kind of anti-hero. You know, based on the fact that his first thing was to order a bunch of people to kill themselves. Yeah, I can get how his actions are going to be morally gray. Because while he did tell them to kill themselves, they were also, like, it did some pretty horrible war crimes. No questions. I had a feeling, you know, considering that I am a Star Wars fan, that the Empire was not going to be the good guys. Because, and that's the correct position to take, you know, generally. The problem with a lot of things that put certain people on a pedestal is that those people will just support people like them and not the general populace. It's the issue with a lot of structures like that. But Lelouch said from a young age that he was going to destroy Britannia. And now he has the power to do it. The power, which, that's the Geass, from what I understand. The symbol. Is it the symbol or is it the name of the power? His seems pretty godlike. I know the green-haired girl's name is Cece. Is she dead? I'm like, her and Suzaku, they're not dead, right? So what's gonna be the deal? I felt like they were, or at least from what I knew about this show, that they were going to be recurring characters. But yeah, Cece really sent us on a trip. We saw a lot of things. We saw people with symbols on their foreheads. We saw what looked like different planets. Is there aliens? Is Cece an alien? What is going on? There's some, like, secret truth that we're gonna have to uncover. That makes it exciting. I love stories that have mystery elements like that. I love them. Keep you guessing the entire time. But watching this, it called to my mind a lot of similar kind of stories. Stuff like... Well, really, Final Fantasy VII was one of the main ones that got called to my mind, but there are a lot of Final Fantasies that actually fit the bill, I'm pretty sure. I just know Final Fantasy VII the best. It's a lot, but instead of like a corporation, it's an actual empire. The Destroy the Ghetto really reminded me of like the dropping the plate on the slums. There's a lot to discuss about that theming. I don't know if I want to get into it all now or like comment on it slowly over the course of this show with, you know, the whole tyrannical rule. I'm sure I'll talk about it more. We got introduced to a lot of things outside of Lelouch, who I'm really interested to see what he does with this power. He's gonna do a lot of things, and I'm sure I'm not gonna like all of them. That's just what the feeling I get. The way that people talk about that character is all like in the same vein as the people talk about Light in Death Note, where you're all like, "Oh, you love the character, but he's kind of an asshole." You know, an asshole responsible for killing people. Lelouch doesn't have as many people dead at the end of the first episode as I think Light did. There's chance for that to change. I really like the mech stuff. The character designs are strong. It said Clamp for the character designs, and I love Clamp. I haven't seen a lot of the anime, but I've seen Holic. That's what the designs kind of remind me of in terms of like their lankiness. That they're just very strong at designing characters. The clamp style for me like defines early to mid 2000s anime in a lot of ways. So, well, like I did not know that it was like directly designed by them. So that's cool. I love me some mechs. It feels all too common that like mech and stuff like that is animated nowadays using CG. But this is just hand-drawn mechs. There was some CG effects used, but that was mainly like surrounding CC and that kind of stuff. So the terrorists, they're called terrorists. I'm guessing they're more like freedom fighters, though. What really was interesting to me is that there's the terrorist attack that said 8 Britannians died. And 51 others? Well, are they not important? I guess to the Empire, no, they're not. But we also got introduced to like a school setting, which I assume will come into play. Perhaps more of a lighter romance plot. And Lelouche he like recalled something. He recalled a girl in a wheelchair. And what's that about? There's a lot in this show, and a lot that we have yet to talk about. But we got 50 episodes, so I assume we're going to cover a lot of ground. This episode moved pretty fast. I was struggling in places to pay attention to everything. It's a brand new world, though. Really interesting concept of, what if Japan was entirely taken over? So, yeah, lots of characters in the opening, lots of stuff to learn about. I'm very excited to keep watching, and see what shenanigans our old friend Lelouch is going to get up to. Oh, that guy. What a card. Got me asking questions. One of them being, with all this military insanity happening, how are they going to make me care about the high school plot? How are they going to make me care about it? I'm pretty stoked to get in the next episode, and knowing that I don't have to wait is making me kind of want to do it soon. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment. You can tell me I usually say here what you thought about the episode, but that's usually like when they're coming out. But you can still tell me your thoughts on the series. What's your favorite part about this episode, I guess. And you can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass episode. Because knowing the reputation of this anime, you're not going to want to miss my reactions. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.